Oh, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV, checking out what they added in patch 6.2. But I need to do the Moonfire Fair before it goes out in a couple of days. I'll do that first before everyone else gets here. So, hello. And I already unlocked the Island Sanctuary. I'll take a look at that later. So I made a video about it. So, where was I? It's been a while because I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 this whole time. 81, okay. I still need to do the level 80 Machinist quest as well. So, need to... I want to do the Moonfire Fair. I'll maybe check out the Island Sanctuary. And I might do the 80 Machinist quest and now potentially start the story for 6.2. Obviously, I won't finish it today because in just over 3 hours is the Gamescom opening night live. So hopefully we'll just watch that. Just chillax today. So, and I've been working out more and more these days. I've been started doing push-ups. I also, as you saw yesterday, I bought a chin-up bar, and I'm on fire, which is a good thing. My pilot has got relit, as they say, so I can feel my body stewing. I haven't felt that in years, in a really, really long time. So I can feel the heat radiating from my chest up my face. So, there was a time when I used to work out every day at the gym where I literally was working out hard. I lied down on the floor because I was doing like Australian pull-ups with a pulley and some rings, and I saw steam, literally steam, rising from my chest. I don't just get hot; I get extremely hot. Okay, first things first. Let's get the Moonfire Fair over with. I have no idea where it is, so load stone. Because it expires in a couple of days. Because I think in a couple of days is when the thingy starts, the annual event. Limsa Laminza Upper Decks. Okay, I need to go to Limsa Laminza Upper Decks. Let's see. We get the recording folders ready. I'll do it in the same way I've always done it, and I'll try and edit it there and then. I'll upload it later today. 6.2. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go to Limsa. So the intention is to actually go back to Xenoblade literally tomorrow. Like, this is a little segue back to 14 just to check out some of the stuff, but we'll see how I feel by the end of the stream. I really don't want to delay completing Xenoblade. I want to get off the list ASAP because there's so many games coming out. Like in early September, I'm obviously going to be playing Last of Us Part 1. And in October, there's a few games coming out. So I was going to play as well Saints Row today, but it flopped, so I'm not going to. It's just not good enough. Like, maybe if they release updates, it will be, but it's just not good enough right now. I withdrew my request for a key. I don't want one. I won't play broken games on my stream. So, alright. Let's carry on. So, I'm going to be recording. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Moonfire Fair seasonal event in Final Fantasy XIV for 2022. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, we are here in Limsa Laminza Upper Decks at 11:13, and we need to talk to Mayaro. And the quest is called A Matter of Choice. Mayaro looks eager to regale you about all there is to know of the latest Moonfire Fair. Hello. Just the adventure I was looking for. Feeling the heat? Well, nothing like a good swim in Costa del Sol to cool down. And while you're there, you might as well enjoy the Moonfire festivities. The fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks will join in the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and the wishes of Master Gigi Rushu himself, we brought back the challenge. Intrigued, aren't you? State your curiosity by speaking with Harmiga in Costa del Sol. Cool. Alright, let's go to Costa del Sol. Okay, I've stopped recording. So, as we always say, better late than never when it comes to this content. But there's always other games to play, simple as that. Like, 14 is old. It's about to celebrate its 9th year anniversary, which means next year it'll be 10 years old. But that's just for 2.0. 1.0 is already 11 years old. Because 1.0 came out, or even 12 years old at this point, because it came out in 2010. So, in gaming terms, that's ancient. So, but we'll see if the game can get a new lease of life in the next expansion with the graphical upgrade. I know that they're working on that right now. Let's see. Okay, I'm guessing everyone is doing the, what's it called, 6.2 story. Or on the Anna Sanctuary as well. That's probably another thing. Alright, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we made it here, so let's talk to him. Mithrie, here at last. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, aren't you? That hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore. Oh, is it that jumping puzzle again? Oh no. So, the opposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babes, the crucible which forges the fiercest of warriors, or spits out their mangled remains. I, the Eortian nimble warrior course. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these jumping puzzles. We've had some issues here and there, which prevented us from constructing the course anew for a time, but we made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demand of our patrons. It hasn't returned, however. Oh no, it's been updated and refined with a new circuit. I dare say, a course reborn. While the new circuit isn't physically demanding, it's no less of a spectacle. We recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs into the new attraction. It feels like a damned volcano's erupting when they go off. Aye, 'tis a trial that tests the resolve of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike, as all are forced to not only calculate the timing of impeding explosions, but avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up to the task, then by all means, show everyone how it's done. Okay, so it's not just a case of survive the course, you have to do it with the right time as well. You look eager to try your hand at it despite all the risks. And yeah, I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you either. It would do the young lad good to see the temperament of a veteran like yourself. Would that he could learn from your example. But that's nothing. Just this talk about the course and all is newfound glory brought to mind a certain worrisome adventurer. Look, you wouldn't mind lending me a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course, naturally. Give me a shout after this if you're interested. Okay, let's talk to him again. So, you'll lend a hand then? You have my gratitude. The matter in question is in regards to a certain new... I suppose he isn't new anymore. But anyway, I want you to act as a model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. He is no stranger to you, of course. Recall a fellow of the name of Rifo Tia. Came to the Mufaya Fair with his little sister, Ramja, before, remember? The lad went and became an adventurer and seems to have some experience under his belt now. Well, to be frank, he's putting on airs. You better see him for yourself to get the real picture. I saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. You should be able to find him there. And while he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind that he has a promising future as an adventurer. I'll leave it to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him back onto the path, would you? Cool. Alright. Let's find this guy. Okay, stop recording. I might go to the Island Sanctuary, to be honest, after this, before I do the story. Part 2. Just to see, like, what it involves and stuff. Okay, there he is. Okay. Alright, let's record. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we made it to him. So, long time no see, Mithrie. I had a feeling we'd meet again. Don't be shy now. Mazja. Hello, Mithrie. I'm so happy you're here. Today just keeps getting better and better. Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you. Though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers, I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. I suppose you'd expect as much for someone of my obvious talent, eh? Anyway, where was I? Alright, my apprentices. Go on, introduce yourselves. Oh, hello there, friend. The pair of us are just your average, friendly old novice adventurers who wound up taking up an apprenticeship under our mentor here after he saved us from a sticky situation. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respects you, so if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It's an honor, miss, truly. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you, Mithrie. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. So I take it you also heard about the challenge and decided to join in the festivities? I won't lie, I'm itching to give the course a go myself. I hear that they even added a new bombastic circuit to it, though for a prodigy like me who completed it as a novice. The real challenge will be not to fall asleep from boredom. A rising star like me has nowhere to go up, after all. Good luck. You could try, not being cocky as well. You completed the course before? It's good luck. I think there's nothing else to say. So I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll be fine. It'll be easy enough to dazzle the audience. Still, it's an honor to be encouraged by the person I look up to. Thank you. Are you sure you're okay, fool? You've been acting odd lately. So, I am okay. I'm better than ever. Don't you worry one bit, Masha. Your big brother is a fully fledged adventurer now. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. From the moment I became an adventurer, I've always looked up to you. There's no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you. So if you can spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Cool. Oh. It'll be okay, Mazja. It's your brother after all. He'll pull through, surely. Yes, I'm sure that you have nothing to worry about, my dear. So you'll come too, won't you? I'll feel better if you're there. Alright, so do we have to do the jumping challenge now? Let's see. Okay. Stop recording for now. Part 3. Yeah, I think I will go to the Island Sanctuary after this. Just to see what's involved. I've already unlocked it, like I said, but I just didn't do any other quests. The unlock quest is probably all I'm going to record for the Island Sanctuary. I don't think there's anything else to it. It's just a case of do it. Okay, so let's examine this. I'm going to dismiss Togaku because I don't want to complicate the situation. Alright. Let's carry on recording. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we made it to the destination. So let's examine. So do you see my brother? I can't see anything from here. Aha, I sense a Dasmal in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. Aha, let the games begin. I, Bedaphone, will humbly serve as herald of the proceedings. And I, Hamaga, have been unjustly nominated to assist him. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our advert observation. Now then, let us look upon our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer Tia. With such a daunting trial before him, who knows what could be running through his mind right now? What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Hamaga? The lad looks eager to get up and at it, and in terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Omega. Let's wish him the best of luck out. The contestant has just took off at a run, and is presently making his way to the first jet of water. And he soars through the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is proof of his experience as an adventurer. He's well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it, as it were. And now he is faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Does he take the tried and true path, or try his luck at the new circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take, Hamaga? The new circuit requires the contestant to be calm and collected in the face of looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without a second thought. He's on the move. It seems that he's made his decision. The new circuit. The timing of his movements leave much to be desired, however. Even the slightest moment hesitation could lead to a messy result, and I fear he teetered for too long. Cover your eyes, folks. This could get ugly. He managed to dodge the first explosion, and the second, the third, and the... gods be good. The shockwave of the fourth explosion has sent him flying like a shooting star. So, ladies and gentlemen, even as the seawater salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contestant has been disqualified. No, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, there goes our audience. This seems as fine a place as any to end the commentary. Please go, Ruffle needs your help. Right, I hope you haven't forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. Alrighty. Tia is right over there. So, I owe you one, Mithrie. Lest you all misunderstand, this wasn't a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the circuit, I could have done it with my hands behind my back. But I'd hardly be entertaining if I just finished in an instant. There's no drama. Now, when I go back and complete it with ease, the crowd will go wild. Genius, eh? Wait a minute, Ruffle. Is that what you really care about? If so, you're not the person I thought you were, the person I respected. Oh, I mean, I'm not just your average adventurer, you know. I need to amaze everyone. So, no, Ruffle, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is farewell. Yeah, respect is a very important thing. So, what did I do wrong? Well, you're wearing a skirt for one. Complete. Each to their own, I suppose. Let's talk to Tia. So, fool me once. Tia is mired in the depths of despair. Why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him. You're his hero, and if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Okay, so let's select him. Oh, he's already selected. Oh, my bad. Okay, comfort. So, thank you for showing me such kindness, Mithrie. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those two left. Is it because I failed the course? Because I look pathetic? Oh, silly, that's not it at all. Really? It's not because I look pathetic? Say, Mithrie, do you have any idea why? It's because you failed miserably, you weren't taking it seriously, you tried to hide from your mistakes. Hide from a mistake? I don't quite understand, but it sounds wise. You didn't look like you were taking it seriously, Fluff. I wasn't taking it seriously, so what? Even if I had, I would have failed all the same. I thought if I did it on purpose, and maybe... Ugh. You would admire someone who gives up before they've even started. The brother I look up to always does his best, no matter how he looks or what others think of him. If you can't understand that, maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean. That is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I'm afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstances, participate in the competition. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. My opinion? You're a pathetic excuse of an adventurer. Just awful. You're right. You taught me so much. Yeah, I put on such a miserable performance. Everyone must think that I'm so very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You lost sight of what's truly important. Think back. Try to recall what Hamaga and I taught you. What it was that you admired about Mithrie in the first place. So I think I finally understand. I was so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I didn't fully commit myself to overcoming the challenge, and stopped being an adventurer in so doing. I became a coward instead. I betrayed their trust, and now they've seen me for what I truly am. There's no way I could make it up to them. So what if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch. Again, but I've never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. No matter if you fail or succeed, what matters is that you try. So, Mithrie, thank you. I nearly made the same mistake all over again. This time, I promise you, I will do my best. Yeah, don't be afraid to fail. I'm so sorry to ask more of you when you've already done so much, but can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspirations of becoming a great adventurer. Please help me to reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. Okay. I'm doing this. It means that the world to me, Mithrie. I will follow after you with everything I have. Alright, so let's speak to this person. So I appreciate you looking out for a ruffle like this. If you're ready to go, the jet of water yonder is roaring in anticipation of your arrival. Should completing the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course prove difficult, seek out a fair adventurer for assistance. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let's see how we do. Whee! Which course do I take? Okay. I'm gonna take this slow and gentle. Okay, so far so good. Okay. I mean, skills. So Bothran kept me abreast of the situation. After seeing the way you've carried yourself through the course so far, Ruffle's gotta be fired up. You're already at the halfway point, so it's not like you need to hear it from me, but good luck. Should completing the Eorzean Warrior course prove difficult, seek out the fair adventurer for assistance. Okay. I wonder if we'll get like halfway. Ah, okay, so we have to go down here, I suppose. God. I never got to the top of the... What's it called? Ugh, God. The tower in Kugane. I've tried many times. Alright, we done? Well, congratulations on making it to the end. I should mention that I've heard about the situation from Ruffle. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up despite the fear in his eyes. Even now, hey, look behind you. Come on, adventurer, do not waver, you can do this. I don't want to distract him by calling him adventurer. Might put pressure where it's not needed. Nice. I did it, Mithrie. I really did it. Thank you for leading the way. So, now that I've made it to the end, I suddenly feel lightheaded. Forgive me, I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Aija? Awesome. Alright, so Mazja is where? Okay, she's over there. So let's catch up to her. Nearly failed, but I made it. Part 4. Unavailable at this location. That's fine. Which makes sense, because otherwise you could just fly to the end. Okay, let's just swim. Let's go back. But yeah, I made it. I wasn't going to try the bombs, because I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't want to fail on video. Alright, let's record. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we made it back to his sister. So, you're back. How did it go? Verdafoin and Hamager were comment trading, but I want to hear about it from you. So he did it. He really did it. I always believed Foal could, but he never believed it himself. I'm so happy. So, Foal, Mithrie told me everything. I'm so proud of you. I didn't do much. I just followed after her, really. Still, it felt good to try and finally succeed at something. So, please excuse us for interrupting, Ruffle. Do you have a moment? We judged you too quickly and too harshly. It was only when we saw you making your way through the course that it dawned on us how wrong we've been. That's why... you don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one in the wrong here, after all. And I'm very sorry, both of you. I let my desire for recognition cloud my judgment, and I lost sight of myself in the process. It's a little wonder you both reacted the way you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think that you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there at first, looking as if you might collapse any moment. But you didn't. You pushed through, like a true champion. And now we are keen to see how far you'll go, just like when we first met you. Aye, that's why we want you to forgive us, for losing faith. Instead of believing in you, like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? Like you even have to ask. I couldn't be happier to have you both at my side. Huzzah! So, thank you for bringing Futh back to his senses. Mithrie, if you hadn't, these three never would have made up, and I still would be really sad. So, thank you so much. I think we'll be okay now, so maybe you can do that report thing that Fulf always talks about. I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't you worry about Fulf. I'll be watching him carefully. Cool. Alright, so we can finish by talking to Amager, which is just over there. We'll see the rewards that we get. So I could roughly see what happened from here, but I appreciate it if you filled in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, eh? And he made up with those greenhorns while he was at it too. You did well, Mithrie. I was right to count on you. With that, he's truly made his first step as a proper adventurer. But yeah, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them to their own devices anymore. Speaking of adventurers, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please, take this. You've more than earned it, and do try to enjoy the Moonfire Fair while it's around. Cool. So we'll get the Summer Sunset outfit. Okay. So, as always with seasonal events, there's more to do. There's probably going to be dailies, collectibles to get from the vendor. So let's see what the vendor has for sale. Okay, so bonfire, so let's get that. And then a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like fireworks and stuff like that, which I'm fairly sure I've got an abundant of, but I could check. And the outfit I just received as well. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys. Okay, done. Moonfire Fair finished. Part 5. Alright, let me quickly edit the video. Then we'll head to the Island Sanctuary once I'm done. I'm having fun just playing random games. Like, I do obviously still play 14. That's why I'm still subscribed to it. But I just won't pass the opportunity to play other games. I just really want. There's so many other amazing other games out there. It's a shame to dedicate all the time to one game, and that's for any game. Like, I feel like people might think it's personal to 14. It's like, no, it's not personal to 14. 14 is just a game of one of more than 1 million that exist, literally 1 million. So, and I've been playing 14 now for nearly a decade. So, like a long time ago. I think literally at the beginning of Heavensward, I made the decision to branch out and play other games. So it shouldn't be a big surprise for people that that's what I do. So, yeah. And as well, there might be people lurking. People have certain impressions about me as a human being because of what they've heard from other people. And I would say that if you need someone else to tell you how to think, then I'm glad you're not on my stream. And I'm glad you're not part of this community because you're an idiot. And I don't want you anywhere near me. I want independent thinkers around me. I don't want idiots. I don't want sheep. So, let's see. Moon Fire Fair 2022. This is seasonal. I just say how it is. If you don't like it, then also on your bike. Gonna care less. No, because basically there's almost like a perception of how people are supposed to behave, like especially in the 14 community, and I have never bought into that ever, and I never will. It is not. I don't care about that. It's fake. It's disgusting. The fake niceness of some elements of the 14 community is just. It makes me cringe. It's like, bleh. So I don't need it. 14 doesn't need it, like 14 already survived the absolute shock of 1.0 nearly a decade ago. It's time to move on, you know what I mean? So, but it depends on each person and how you want to approach it. Like, some people like fake and niceness to feel reassured, some people like it real. So, I am on the real side, I'm not on the fake side. So, it's up to you. What you prefer. Do you prefer fake or do you prefer real? Okay, let me go. Let's see if the video coded properly. Looked like it did. Yep, okay, video's done. Alright, so now I'm going to go to the Island Sanctuary. And I'll say as well, got a question more fantasy? Yeah. Lost Lamb is cute. Yeah. At least I did this event. How are you, Jen? Jen, yesterday I was hanging off the pull-up bar. Like, my body is on fire. And this is how I used to feel when I used to work out before. So when I used to go to the gym every day, like, I could feel the heat radiating from my chest. It's like all constantly going past my face. But that's how I used to feel. That's just how I react when I work out and I'm rebuilding. like growing muscle, I guess. So hopefully sooner than later, I can actually, what's it called? Actually do pull-ups again. I am rank 3 now. Rank 3 for what? Let's see. Okay, let's go back to the sanctuary. It's like I said, so I did the unlock quest earlier. I just want to now see what I need to do with the island. Okay. Is there like a cap, like a daily, of how much you can do? Or could you literally spend like 20 hours here in a row and just get everything done? Now listen, Mithrie, may I call you Mithrie? Well, I will anyway. Before we get started, I want to make it very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the mammoths, and as such, I demand a considerable sum. Would you hate for us to get off on the wrong foot? With that settled, beyond this slope lies a clearing Mr. Taru believed would serve well as a base of operations. Let us give it a look, shall we? I don't know. I'm doing deforestation in the island. Okay. I guess I'll spend time on the island then. Because in 2 hours 45 minutes, hopefully, we're going to be watching the Gamescom. So there might not actually be time to do anything else today. At least I have already done the Move Fire Fair, so I've done that at least. And I might as well wait on doing the story because everyone else is probably doing the story right now. Fine place to set up shop, would you not agree? Yes, I think that will do nicely. Now, while it has much potential, this clearing is currently as bare as white baboon's buttocks. We'll need some form of shelter from the elements if we're to truly make something of this place. Mr. Taru has told me of your exploits, but I think it's safe to assume that chopping down a tree with your bare hands is outside your repertoire. Not that I'd ask you to do that even if you could. We need tools for delicate work for this nature. As such, the first order of business will be to craft yourself a hatchet. You'll need 3 palm leaves, 2 stones, and branches each. Follow east along the path and make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the Isle and opt to leave me out here to waste in the rain, you'll find my twin, the Furious Furball, waiting here for you instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Isle Keeps Index. It's to help you track your projects here on the island. Can't have you running about watering mammoths instead of plants. That should be all for now. Safe travels. I'll be waiting here should you need me. If I've disappeared, it's because I've been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. The Archives Index is now available. Access this interface for crucial information regarding the Isle. You can now collect materials and more with the Gather mode, which may be enabled by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode selection of the Isle Keeps Index. Oh yeah. Have they added the Beast Tribe yet? You can name your videos after the coziest cabins, and then the next quest name will be in green. Okay. No recorded quest list. Nope. Okay, so the Beast Tribe will come out later. You done any main story quests? No, I haven't done any yet. I haven't had time. I recorded the How to Unlock the Island Sanctuary video. I did the gaming news, and that's it. And now I'm here. Nope, 6.25. Okay. Good. So it means I don't have to rush to do the dailies. For additional information regarding gathering on the island, access the guide from the Isle Keeps Index. You may perform all the actions necessary to develop your island sanctuary by utilizing the modes available in the Isle Keeps Index. Finally, make use of duty actions, mounts, and modes to become the master of your new domain. Jeez. Okay. Click here. Gather mode. So, when you're gathering stuff, because I need to gather the plants and stuff like that, will it level up my gatherers or not really? Where are these collectibles? You don't need gather. Oh, yeah, I know you don't need it, but what I'm saying is, will it level them up? That's a bit let's say curious about. Okay, let's keep exploring a bit. Location. Other island stones. Ah, there's a glitter. Okay, let's start gathering some stuff. Okay, so we got some logs. Nope, nope, nope. Look at the map, blue circle, no XP for gathering, EXP for finding new areas will level up jobs. Okay. You'd be rank 3 like me. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I probably will just spend all my time on this isle. I don't think I'm going to have time for anything else today. If there's no daily cap of what you can do, I might as well just stay here. Because, let's be honest, if I was recording story right now, you guys would have watched, because it would be spoilers for you, wouldn't it? I'll just wait. Okay, let's go. That should be a rock, right? The sand. Palm leaves and stones. So is there, like, all these materials I'm gathering? I'm assuming I'm gathering excessive. Like, will they be needed for other crafting? Or am I just wasting picking all of these up? Picking up all this sand, for example. Well, for me, finished a while ago. Cool. It's like Animal Crossing. Oh, really? I've never played it, but I've seen people play it. But there's no harm in gathering excessive materials, basically. Okay, so I need 1 stone and 1 palm leaf. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I heard someone talking about how if you AFK for 30 minutes on the island, you get kicked off it. I don't know if you guys heard the same thing. But, you know, I'm always in a position now where if I have nothing to do in the game or I want to do other things, you know, I will... What's it called? I'll just log out and play something else or do something else. I'm probably going to order another salad today. I had a salad yesterday. But yeah, so I was saying, guys, before, like Joshua and Don, since I tried to do a pull-up yesterday, like, my body is in recovery mode, but in a good way. Like, I can feel the heat radiating from my chest up my face. What that means is my body is building muscle again. I haven't felt that feeling in a long time. And I was talking to Mum about it yesterday. I was talking to her about it last night. There used to be a time in the past, we're talking years ago, like 6-7 years ago, where I was working out every single day. I would go to the gym every day, and I could do pull-ups, I could do dips, I could do so many things. I was on protein shakes, all the rest of it. And I used to feel like I had a suit of armor on under my skin, a muscle. And it used to feel amazing. Like, I used to feel almost invulnerable to everything in the world because of this sheer amount of muscle. And I'll be honest, I want that back. I miss it. I miss that feeling. I miss it severely. So we'll see if I can get that back, basically. So I will try to do more push-ups, more pull-ups, or squats, and so on. It's mostly calisthenics, which means bodyweight exercises, but I weigh like 80 kilos, so I'm a good weight to train off of. So yeah, I don't mind gathering excess. Like I said, I'm a RPG player, I'm used to this. Okay, on a branch. But I want it back. Basically, any extra money I make doing what I do will go towards eating like a king. And what will that go towards? Building muscle. What will that go towards? The feeling amazing. So I can't emphasize that enough, what that feels like. I mean, Joshua, you're a physical like laborer. Do you feel like that? Like you have a suit of armor on under your skin? Have any of you guys felt that way before? It's like I said, it feels awesome. It feels amazing. There is a challenge log in this island for the currency. Oh, cool. Only when I'm working, yeah. And I found as well I think I spoke about it yesterday, actually. Basically, a company that can do like food allergy and food intolerance tests. So when I have the money for that, then I will do it, because they said they can test 200 types of food intolerances and 39 food allergies, and they'll set up you with a nutritionist to talk about your result of what you should and shouldn't eat and so on, and what they recommend and stuff like that. And it would be good to know once and for all what I should and what I shouldn't eat. So I don't keep banning like foods without knowing why. Because, for example, when I would have the like the noodles from there's a restaurant in the UK called Wagamama's, like my whole body is filled with like joy, and obviously my body likes every single ingredient in it. But like I said a couple of days ago when I had the pizza, I spent 1 or 2 hours throwing up. So you know, there's something to be done. Let's say there's some investigations to be done. It could be stress, it could be food intolerances, it could be a number of things. But I just want to know, like, why I feel the way I feel. So I can be better prepared for the world around me, and then I can just keep focusing on what I'm doing. That's the main thing as well. Like with the 6 YouTube channels and so on. And I think what I'm trying to accomplish as well is just peace of mind. That's why I have the to-do list. Every day I'm trying to make sure that I keep everything empty in my brain as much as I can. Like I remove all stress from my brain, because I want to make sure that I enjoy my life. Basically, I don't want to be so flippant stressed all the time. But one thing is, I won't ever tolerate fake. I won't tolerate, anything that makes me cringe. If anything makes me cringe, I am gone. Like, I really don't have time for that feeling, because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I've had that enough the last several years. I'm surprised I still haven't found another palm tree, unless I'm doing it wrong. Oh, is it where it's marked in blue, I guess? Oh, this is logs, right? Okay, so there is actually symbols on the map. Okay, so maybe this one in front of me is a leaf? Yeah, I should have really looked at the minimap. Okay. So what did the palm leaves look like? Sanctuary rank 1 at the moment. Map is full of icons. 10 minutes later. Oh, there are icons on the map, yeah. Whoops. But that's why I make tutorial guides, isn't it? Because I try to save people time from the mistakes I made. Yeah, I don't know what the palm leaves look like. Yeah, so that was a log symbol. So there is no consistency. Like, a log symbol could mean a leaf. Okay, so I've gathered everything I need initially. So let's get out of gather mode. So I need to go back to what's his face, right? This way. Cool. All right, let me just quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, so let me just close these folders because I'm not going to record anymore today. Let me change the stream title to say Island Sanctuary. Island Sanctuary. Done. Okay. So it's now just Island Sanctuary. Because I think that's all I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Till Gamescom. Sorry. This way. See, the name of the gathering spot will tell you what you'll get. Okay. Home Sweet Hideaway. Oh, excellent. You've collected everything. We can move on to crafting your very own first tool, the hatchet. While you were out there gathering, you could do a little more than scavenge the odd branch here or there. Oh, trees, yes. Well, that will all change in just a moment. With a hatchet in hand, you may hack away as many trees as you like to secure raw timber and tree sap. The brilliance of the hatchet's design, a design of my own making, mind you, is that even a non-mammoth like yourself can craft it with your own 2 non-mammoth hands. Isn't that wonderful? I've uploaded the blueprints for the design to your index. Go on, make the hatchet. So the craft feature is now available. Access the Sanctuary crafting log from the Isle Keep's index to review the materials necessary to craft the item and collect all said materials within. The Isle Keep's stone hatchet recipe has been added to the Sanctuary crafting log. Crafting this tool will allow you to gather logs from trees by cutting them down. Okay, so the crafting log, and then craft. Okay, so you are now able to gather new materials from the island. Oh. Interesting crafting technique. Like tying your laces or crafting? Same thing. That is indeed a hatchet. And with it, you can now collect all the logs you could ever want or need. So let's move on to the next phase, shelter. That hatchet of yours should be able to cut through even the thick bark of a palm tree, meaning that you can now collect palm logs, a material vital to your soon-to-be-built haven. The first building we make shall naturally be the most important, as it will be the very foundation of our base of operations. And seeing as I have a gift for naming things, I think it's best we leave matters of nomenclature. How do you pronounce that word? Nomenclature to myself. I hereby dub this essential facility the Cozy Cabin. Ugh, my poor back. Cool. So the mammoth laid the foundation for me. Goodness, I am due a healthy amount of grease after that ordeal. Anyway, I prepared the land. You'll need to prepare the rest. Check the logboard beside me to review the materials you'll need for the cabin. Fine. As we're building a cabin this time and not a tool, the amount of materials required are a magnitude above what we needed before. Take your time collecting them if you must, but not too much. We're going to need like 200 logs or something. In the meantime, I'll round up the other mammoths in preparation of constructing the cabin and begin ordering them around. You know what I do best. So the construct feature is now available. Access a logboard to review the materials necessary to construct the facility and collect said materials to build it. Deal. So, in fact, actually, let's take a look what we need from the logboard. To construct the cozy cabin, we need 5 stones, island, 10 leaves, 10 logs. Cool. Alright. So let's go get them, I guess. So gather mode. Cool. So the gathering log actually tells us where, like, everything is that we've gathered so far. Fair enough. Okay, so we have to go a bit north to get more stones, I suppose. And at least on the right is telling us what items we need. So let's go get some island stones. By stones, I mean logs. Leaf and log, okay. Yeah. Sorry, wrong button. Wow. So you actually... Did these trees grow back? The ones that we're cutting down? Or are they going to be gone forever? They will, okay. So let's see if we can find some stones at least. I mean, that's an apple tree. It looks like an apple tree. I guess we have to save time, I guess maybe we should actually look for the items we want. Okay, so that's a palm tree, definitely. Okay. Gather some stones. One stone. Yeah, maybe actually try. They will grow back. Okay. Palm tree. Tree. I guess, question for the chat. Like, when was the last time you went to a country that actually had palm trees? It's been like a decade or more for me. By the way, is every time you gather, you level up? Yeah, so even if you gather things you don't need, you're always getting, was it, like 10 island EXP? At least for now. I'm going to assume that eventually these don't give EXP. I guess we'll see. Never. Fair enough. Is this going to be a rock or sand? Ah, okay. I guess we're only going to find sand under the river. Unless visibly it's actually a rock. Okay, there's a bunch of rocks over there. I need 2 more. And a palm tree there. Okay. 1. 2. And just because I'm next to them, I might as well just gather more. While I'm here. I guess if you really like gathering, this is for you. That's probably why, what's it called? The Beast Tribe is focused on gathering as well. Because you'll be used to it, isn't it, by the time it comes out, if you're doing this content. So I was saying that, is there, I don't know if you guys know, is there any cap on how much of the Island Sanctuary you can do per day? Or can you literally just, could you be grinding here for the next 20 hours and finish Island Sanctuary? Palm tree, palm tree. Palm tree. Okay, tell you what, let me open the gathering log, and let's see if I can find a palm tree. Palm log. Get this way. I only need one more, then I can build my cabin. Yeah, that's a palm tree right there. I can't cut it, that's too big. Something takes real time to... Yeah, well, I can imagine. There we go, palm tree. Alright, so I got all the mats to build my cabin. But yeah. But at least for someone like me, you know, I find this deeply satisfying. Because it's like any survival game, isn't it? Like, right now we're just doing the real basics. Get started. Upgrades and such. Yeah. Struck the cozy cabin. Yeah. Do you think it's a bit much to ask people to finish Endwalker, like the story completely, before you can do the Online Sanctuary? Cool. I've got my cabin. Construction complete. Alright, next. Nearly rank 2. Finally a place to escape the occasional downpour. It's a bit rough around the edges, I'll give you, but it's home. It's technically your home, but why get fussy about the details? Rest your head on the cot or call your friends over. You're free to use it as you wish. I've taken the liberty of calling a few of my own friends over. In fact, and I think that you'll find most of them charming. They can provide services you will undoubtedly come to find valuable. You may access the orchestrion to play your favorite tunes and exchange various items with the merchants stationed inside the cozy cabin. The development of Yarny Sanctuary progresses. You will earn 2 types of cowries. Seafarers' cowries may be earned by realizing visions, developing the isle, and performing various activities within your island sanctuary. Islanders' cowries may be earned by selling materials in your isle inventory to the enterprising exporter in the cozy cabin. Friends, free company members, and party members may now visit your island. Decide who may or may not enter your sanctuary by accessing sanctuary settings from the Isle Keeps index. Without further ado, go and see your cozy cabin for yourself. Cool. I'm now rank 2. So my question is, let's say that you have lots of people come over to visit. Like, you guys obviously welcome to my island anytime because you're all FC members. Can you guys help me build my thing and gather materials, or is that limited to me only? And vice versa. Like, can I go to someone else's island and help them? Okay, so before... Let's see what they have. The orchestrion. So this is based on what I've actually learned. Export materials. So allocated surplus. Cool. But now I'm going to keep everything just in case I actually need it for any like close quests. Okay. And the next boards. Oh, you can get like a full outfit. Cool. Nice. I guess I'll aim to get the full outfit with time. Yeah, well, any of you guys, because you're FC members. You may have noticed for yourself already this island receives a dreadful amount of sunlight. I expect that's desirable for growing crops. If cultivation is your sort of thing, I suggest you speak with my subordinate, the reduced producer. You'll find the indolent oaf no doubt loitering about north of here, finding some excuse not to do any sort of work, a privilege reserved solely for myself. The cropland may now be unlocked. Speak with the producer in the north of the hideaway to begin your aspirations as a farmer. So, let's see. So, north. Okay. So not too far from where I am. Yeah. So we can build our farm here. Gardener. So I'm sort of busy here, looking at the grass. It's quite green, I've noticed, and you're going to ask me to clear the area, aren't you? Clear the ridge. Oh, well, alright then. Let's get this over with. There's 3 mounts that you can get. Cool. Kind of adorable in a way. Now, my question is as well, will we be able to plant things here that you could plant in the gardens of your FC, for example? Like, can we grow Tavnarian onions so people level up their chocobos? Let's talk to him. So, look at me, jumping with excitement. A fault in the programming, to be sure. Anyway, are you happy now? Here's the cropland. I even got some seeds for you to sow. Once they're planted, make sure to water them. Oh, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can answer them. You can now plant seeds in empty plots by using the sow mode, which may be enabled by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode section of the Alkeep's index. You can now water crops by using the water mode, which may be enabled by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode section of the Isle Keeps index. Cool. Ah, Don, I see you visiting. How you doing? Right, I want to select... Sorry. Sow mode. Okay, so where is actually the... Oh, it's up here. You must select an item first. So, do I not have any seeds? With sow mode enabled, plant seeds. Where do I get seeds from? Oh, here we go. Cabbage seeds or pumpkin seeds. Let's alternate. I can flip a near replicant. I can't do anything on your item. Ah, fair enough. Okay, how do I water then? With the water mode enabled. Okay, so I need to do water mode. Now, like with the other gardens in the game, can your plants die from neglection if, like, they're fully grown and you just don't harvest them? You have to, like, take them out and grow them again? Okay, let's talk to this person. So, can you hear that? The sound of beginning life budding in the soil. Me neither, but I thought I'd ask. Anyway, you're welcome to plant more seeds here whenever you like. Crops require time and water to flourish and to produce. Bereft of moisture, they will cease to grow. Crops will be considered watered after it's rain. You may harvest the produce yielded by fully developed crops with the gather mode. Alternatively, dispose of undesired crops with the cull mode. Interesting. So, vision realized. So we have a garden. Alright, now let's see what else we need to do. Okay. So, it's been all of 5 minutes and you've already had your fill of tilting the land. What a productive little bee you are. Would that I had you under my employ. Anyway, let me think of another way to make constructive use of your time. Say, do you like animals? Why did I bother to ask? Of course you do. You'll surely make fast friends with the creature comforter, another subordinate of mine, and one who prefers the company of animals more than my own kind. You'll find the curious fellow standing across from the producer. The pasture may now be unlocked. Speak with the creature comforter in the north of the hideaway to advance the aspirations as a farmer. Let's do that now. Let's change the song, actually. Like, it wasn't my intention to select this song. I just selected something random. Okay. That's equally depressing song, but that'll do. And how often does it rain? Is it raining on a schedule, or... I wonder if we'll be able to tell from the sky NPCs when it's going to rain here. Hey there, friend. Are you ready to build a little home for some adorable animals? Sure. I'll take care of getting this pasture nice and ready for you. You just breathe in the fresh air and relax, okay? Cool. But yeah, like I said, we're not going to do the 6.2 story today. We're just going to focus on the sanctuary. Nice. We have a little home. The pasture is ready. Yeah, it's interesting that they added this sort of content to the game. I wonder if that came from requests or it's just something that Yoshi wanted. So, good to see you, friend. Good to see you. We built a nice little pasture here. As you've undoubtedly noticed, we've got no animals to put in it. That's why I've prepared some small nets for you here, which will let you catch smaller critters. Word of advice, be gentle with the animals out there, and they'll treat you the same in return. Before you go, if you have any questions concerning the pasture, I'm always here to answer them. If I've learned one thing during my brief time in this world, is that you should never be embarrassed to ask questions, friend. You can now capture animals by using capture mode, which may be enabled by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode section of the Isle Chief's Index. The makeshift net recipe has been added to the Sanctuary crafting log. Use this restraint to capture small animals. Okay, so I need to craft it first. I need... okay, I've got the materials. Let's craft one. I've got a net. I wonder if I'm going to need a net per animal, or now that I've got the net, that's all I need forever, sort of thing. Okay, so where are the animals? Let's see if we can find one. We have capture mode, capture. Okay, so I need to enable capture mode. Okay, I saw some monkeys earlier on. You need to craft the nets. Okay. Yeah, like this Oppo. So you do like 4 at a time. Oh, right. So it is literally exactly like Animal Crossing. Even like the net animation. Okay, lamb. Oh, why did it say question mark? I'll sense your presence. Or do I have to, like, sneak up on them? Can't put away. Okay, I guess I can't capture them. Those can escape. It took me 4 tries. Okay. So I need to craft some more nets. Got some ready in advance. Put away. There we go. I got a lost lamb. Can I capture a chocobo? Or is that too ambitious? Hey, you can't capture chocobos. I tried. But 1 lamb, 1 oppo. But I just want to see what else is on the island. I could potentially capture. I want to get 1 of each. Okay, let me see if I can get a squirrel. Don't have any edible items. Okay. There is cows and a bull. Squirrel away. Do you have to, like, sneak up on them? Like, walk slowly? Going. Ah, I'm actually out of materials to capture more. Okay, let me go gather some more. Let me open the gathering log. What do I need again? I need island branches and island vines. Branches are there. Vines, so that's the wrong one. Okay, so they're both in that sort of region. Let's go then. Let's gather, like, loads of mats so that we can gather a lot. Capture a lot of animals. Let's open the gathering log. So it's basically trees in this area, I suppose. Logs. Or is it a certain type of tree? Or is it not a tree at all? Is it these small trees? Fine. Fine. Branch. So obviously trees for branches and then vines from little plants. the vines can come from apple trees as well. Okay. And branch. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can craft some stuff. Right, wrong menu. Crafting log. Constraints. I can make 2. I think I need more than 2 though. Okay, let me gather some more. Gathering. Let's see if we can make like 5. Nets. So far I've gathered an what's it called? An oppo and a lamb. I want to get a squirrel, and then I want to see what else I can potentially get. Fine. Branch. Made 3 of them. I need more vines. I've got enough branches. I need vines. So let me find those apple trees. Fine. Now, all these apples I'm gathering, will I use those to feed my animals? See if I can gather one of these sheep. Okay, let's go. Alright. Gathering mode, capture mode. And nanny. Okay, the net isn't. Okay, so the sheep are too big to capture. Let me see if I can get a squirrel. So what other little animals can I get? Like I said, I've got an oppo, I've got a lamb. I'm going after now a squirrel. That is on a sheep. What is it then? Or ram, I guess. It's like a big sheep. None of it. There we go. So we got a squirrel. Yeah, let's assume we can't capture these things yet with the little net. Okay, I'm seeing what else I can possibly get. So I've got a squirrel, an oppo, a lost lamb. So I want to see if there's another, like a 4th small animal. It didn't tell us to get 4 unique small animals, I want to. Because I just want an excuse to explore the island. So chocobos. Oh. There we go. So I got 4 now. An apkalu. So I got an apkalu, a lamb, an oppo, and a squirrel. Birds of the beach. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to our sanctuary. Is there a quick way to get back to the home base? Or will you just, like, run all the time? What? Sorry, I'm lost. What about? It's on this. Oh, this one. Got it. Thank you. That will save a lot of time. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Oh, excellent work there, friend. Just excellent. The pasture's really come to life. Here, take this. It's some feed I prepared myself. I want you to have it. Try offering it to an animal in the pasture. Now feed animals by using feed mode. May be enabled by selecting the appropriate icon from the mode section of the Isle Keeps index. Okay, so I want to get, what, feed mode. Then food. Okay, let's feed my animals. Love. Love. I guess this is another, like, a reason to log in every day, isn't it? Because you want to take care of your animals and stuff. And you don't want to neglect your plant. You can also get a coal bin. Oh, really? So you did it. I'm proud of you. When an animal has been fed and looked after by its master, it will feel loved. When an animal feels loved, it leaves a little something born from pure happiness. Leavings, I call it. Like poop. Enable gather mode from the Isle Keeps index to collect leavings from animals in the pasture. You can now interact with animals inside the pasture by using pet and beckon modes. The island sweet feed recipe has been added sanctuary crafting log. Made with apples found in the island sanctuary. This feed will fill an animal's stomach, but only slightly improve its mood due to its high sugar content. Island green feed and premium island green feed recipes have been added sanctuary crafting log. Made from vegetables grown in your very own cropland, these feeds will not only fill an animal's stomach, but noticeably improve its mood. Cool. Okay, I'm now level 3 with the sanctuary. I want to do gather mode. So it's basically like, so if the animals poop, I guess. That. Love. Let's pet all the animals, shall we? And pet. Alright. Okay, so let's now return. Let's see what we have to do next. What rank are you at? I'm at 3 now. You can see it there. I just said rank 3. So you finished with the pasture already? Very good, very good. Let's see. Perhaps next you can find use for all the materials you'll be getting from the animals and cropland. We could make a workshop and craft Islework handicrafts. That's a fine name as any. Lest you wonder, you need not concern yourself with crafting. Nay, I'll make my subordinates do it. I enjoy making them suffer. We're awfully pressed for space as it is, so we'll need to clear away the trees around here in order to build a workshop. For all matters concerning the wanton destruction of plant life and vegetation, the pathological pathfinders are the mammoths for the job. The hideaway may not be expanded. Speak with the pathological pathfinder MK1 to get started. Okay, where is he? Okay. So, you must be the owner. Our felicitous friend told me today is the day I can finally do the job I was created to do. Will you let me do that job? Sure. Take a seat. You're about to see something really special. What rank are all you guys? The Sanctuary. So there's less than 2 hours till Gamescom, by the way. 1 hour 45. Cool. So we have 2 more plots of land that we can build things in. The site is ready. Cool. So, and that's how you do it. Goodbye, irksome trees and plants. Hello, vegetationless land. If you like what you saw today, I'm always happy to do more. I'll just need the shells to get the necessary help. You can use these 2 plots to build a workshop, or at least that's what the furball told me to say. You can leave it as is, or play around with it for all I care. If you decide to build a workshop, you'll be needing plenty of limestone, and you'll break your hatchet if you chop a rock with it, so you should probably make a hammer. There's nothing better than a hammer for smashing things. As for the materials you'll need to build the workshop, beats me. The Felitish Furball says something about writing them all on the logboard, so... Oh, I suppose there's enough space for you to release your minions now, but I can't see why you'd want to do that. Are we, your loyal, hardworking mammoths, not enough for you? Because by releasing them, you're saying that we're not enough for you. New plots of land are now available. Further expansion appears possible, but you'll need a sizable amount of seafarer cowries to cover the necessary expenses. The Isle Keep stone hammer recipe has been added to the Sanctuary crafting log. Crafting this new tool will allow you to gather various stones from the rocks by smashing them. You may now release your minions and allow them to roam around various locations within your workshop. Access manage minions from the Keepways index to begin. Okay, so let's release some minions, shall we? I can release 40 in all. And I've got like 300. Okay, so let's release the fat cat. I think we have to. Then let's release the panda cub. Yeah, shall we release like little Yishtola? So you can like be the shepherd that takes care of all of them. Let's release this one. Is it 40 on the entire island, or is it 40 in that one place? Release the Tomberry. I mean, we have to release a cat, surely. Like, all the cats will be released. For the entire island. Okay. So, I'll release, what, 10 per area? And a doggo. Okay. Because there's 4 areas. Like minions. At least that. The fox. The badger. The rabbit. All the furry animals, basically, I'm releasing. Okay, 6. So finally collecting all these minions actually means something, I guess. Okay, and these two little cuties. Okay. And let's release 10 here. Cropland. Release one, that one. Let's release all these, actually. All these, like the Tomato King and so on. Okay. And... okay, let's release one at Kalu. Okay, last one. Pasture section. Okay, let's release that. A Gobu, hell yeah. One. Oh, so that big thing was Aldgo, was it? Release all the baby chocobos, I guess. I wonder if, with time, if you'll be able to release more than 40. Cool. Alright, I've released 40 minions. I should see the minions running around. Right, so let's see what we need. So, we need, let's see, 4 vines, and then we can make the hammer. So let's get the 4 vines. Okay, let's go. It's you. Yeah, that's true. It's just because when I used to play World of Warcraft, I knew at the time, one of the biggest pet collectors in the entire world. Like, she was constantly in the top 5 at the time. I don't think she is anymore, but she was at the time. And she's the one who got me into sort of like minion collecting. Okay, vines, fine. So it's the apple trees I want to find, right? I know this is a palm tree. One. Okay, so 3 more. I wasn't expecting to have this much fun with this place, to be perfectly honest. I like the customization options. Right, let's look at the gathering log. The vines. This. Okay, 1 more vine. Alright. Then gathering, sorry, crafting. Let's make the hammer. Okay, so I got the hammer made. So I still need, what does it say? 10 slabs of limestone, 5 vines, 1 log, and palm leaves. Let me get up and stretch. So let's see if we can construct the workshop. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, it's a workshop. I need vines. Vines. If I can find palm trees as well, that'd be great. Limestones, we'll worry about that later, I guess. And this is just sand, right? I mean, I need this. Done. Okay, so that's all the logs gathered. I need palm trees, vines, and limestone. There's wine. Limestone of the rocks near water. Okay. When you say near water, like, are they near the sea? I need 3 more vines. Looking for apple trees. It's a palm tree. Oh. I need 8 of those. Okay, so from these sort of small bushes, you can actually get vines. Be here. Palm tree. Okay, I need 5 more palm trees. A few more vines. 1 more vine. Oh, here we go. 1 limestone. So I need these sort of big rocks I need. It's 2. Three. Okay, so these sort of big rocks that we just gathered stones from before, we can potentially get limestone from them as well, if we whack them with the hammer. Okay. Oh. 3 more. Yep, okay. I'm nearly there with the workshop. Okay, I've got all the things. I need 2 more limestones, 4 more palm leaves. 3 palm leaves, so I need 3 palm trees. Oh. 2 and 2. Cabbage seeds. So, sorry. Also near the beach areas, there's a small cave for mining. Cool. Is it the cave area where... Sorry, the beach area where I found the Abkalus? Or is that too far away? This is just soil, right? Sand. It is, okay. Fine, it's fine. So, there's no harm in collecting excess materials, because you might need them for the next phase. You can get salt there as well. Okay. I'm just getting a bunch of extra vines. because I will probably need them for something else. You need to walk more to the left. Yeah, I know. I was just distracted gathering everything. Might be limestone here. Boink. There you go. I actually got copper ore from that one. Well, okay, so these are actually copper deposits, not limestone. Maybe I'll need that in the workshop. Again, I don't mind gathering these in advance. Let me go back to where I was, because I think I've traveled too far afield. Or shall I try and find that cave you were mentioning? The bullish stones have copper. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find that beach where we found the Apkalus. Then you said there's a cave? To do mining in? I was trying to remember where it is. Eventually, I will know the entire island like the back of my hand, sort of thing. So this is going to be copper, right? No, it's a plant. A dodo? Chocobos? What's up? Okay. I'm definitely getting off the beaten track, so let me just go back. So that I don't end up spending ages gathering random items that I don't even need yet. Okay, here is the beach. The Pirate Bay. So where is the cave that you mentioned? Discovered a new location. Okay, we have an hour and a half till the thingy. Ah, here. Is this the cave you were talking about? Hard salt. Hard salt. Rock salt. Okay, so I got some rock salt. Okay. Let's go back. As I said, I just now need 2 palm leaves and 2 limestones. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's see if we can find them. This way, this way. It's copper again. Limestone. Okay. So you can find limestone like out in the wild as well. Now I just need 2 palm leaves. Let's find 2 palm trees. Interesting, I can't cut those down. I guess I can only cut down certain trees. Or is it possible that my hatchet broke? Like, does the hatchet and the hammer, do they have limited uses? So that was definitely a palm tree. Or can you only cut them down in certain areas? Okay, 1 more leaf. Done. Okay, let's build the workshop. Truck facility. Nice. Oh yeah. Construction complete. Okay, workshop is complete. Hey Joshua. So I see that you built a workshop here. Shame, I liked how the place looked before. Anyway, suppose you can have a team of mammoths craft stuff now. You have them sell the items they craft. They should become a valuable source of seafarers' calories. Calories which you can give to myself and other like-minded models so that we can keep doing what we do best. And before I forget, don't expect any building to be constructed as quickly as this one going forward. The team worked extra hard since there was no functioning facilities to speak of, but now there are. There's hardly any rush. The workshop is now available. Speak with the tactful taskmaster near the cozy cabin to set up a production schedule. Constructing a building will now require a set amount of hours to pass before it's fully constructed. Cool. So all the buildings aside from the cozy cabin may be moved to a different location by accessing the appropriate logboard and selecting Move Facility from the menu. For additional information regarding the above features, access the guide from the Isle Keeps Index. So the maximum Sanctuary rank has been increased. Raise your Sanctuary rank to unlock new Sanctuary crafting recipes and types of buildings. Cool. Alright, so they're basically saying, like, you can't just do everything in one day. Like, there will be like caps. 2 to 3 hours. Workshop 1. Didn't we already build a workshop? Isn't that what this is? Or can we build like more than one? Alright, let's talk to the furball. And this one/land has at last begun to look like proper civilization. Away with the trees, the bugs, the sunlight, and the sights, I say. Let there be bricks and buildings and subjects to be explored. I think it's about time that I retired to the cabin. Now that you may capture wild animals, sow seeds, and remove what vegetation abides on this isle to build wondrous mammoth-made edifices in its stead. So, since I trust each one of those Pathfinder units just as far as I can throw them, I will tell you this myself just in case. Should you wish to begin production of craftworks, speak with a tactful taskmaster. If you have any further questions or experience any trouble, I encourage you to review the Isle Keeps Index. I made it for precisely such occasions after all. Cool. So we want to make a craftworks, right? Because we have a workshop already. Congratulations, you have unlocked all the key features available in the Island Sanctuary. Now that you are free to cultivate the land as you see fit and create the island paradise of your dreams. Cool. Let's talk to this guy. So at the workshop, we take the materials you gathered from the Isle and use them to make Isleworks handicrafts. Once you set the agenda, we'll get to work. When production of the handicrafts in question is complete, we'll have them shipped to a seller in Limsa Laminza. Just be aware that we take pride in our work, and that means we take our time to make goods. Once you've shared the agenda with us, there'll be nothing left for you to do. Take a stroll, a nap, or whatever you like, and I'll let you know when the handicrafts have been shipped. Okay. So what's the agenda? Congratulations, you built your own workshop. Handicrafts are artisan good, made blah blah blah. Scheduling basics. Okay, so I can schedule some stuff. After pressing the plus button, a menu of all the handicrafts currently available for your production will open. In keeping with our example, selecting Ironworks Potion from the list, you will notice that the materials required to create such handicraft are displayed on the screen, but you can still schedule an item even if you don't have all the materials just yet. Use the schedule button to set your agenda. Export your items and reap the rewards. Now that you can set an agenda, your faithful team of crafty mammoths will create and export all the handicrafts you've ordered while you bask in sunshine and a bib, refreshing liquids. In bib. An Ironworks potion takes 4 hours to produce. Remember, those who would judge a mammoth for the time it takes to produce a handicraft are not worthy of goodly mammoth. After the designated time has passed, put down your beverage long enough to speak with the tactful taskmaster once more, and your pockets will be filled with earnings from your most recent export. Managing materials. Materials used for the creation of handicrafts will be depleted at the start of production. If you do not possess the required materials by the time production is scheduled to begin, your mammoths will be unable to create the handicraft you ordered. They might even cry due to the feelings of inadequacy. So if you did not have enough island palm leaves or islewort when you scheduled the Ironworks potion, be sure to gather 2 of each by the time production is scheduled to start. Don't be the warrior of light who made a mammoth cry. You can keep track of what materials will be expended during the current or upcoming production by clicking on the review materials. Okay, efficiency bonuses. So, with an agenda in hand and a team of eager mammoths at your disposal, you are free to make any and all handicrafts to your heart's desires. However, a very special bonus awaits those who choose their schedules cleverly. The efficiency bonus will double the production of a given handicraft without requiring additional materials or production time. Doubling the production of a handicraft means that you will have 2 handicrafts to export, and basic mathematics tells us that 2 handicrafts will sell for twice as much as 1 handicraft will. So what are you waiting for? Activate those efficiency bonuses by following the steps below. All handicrafts belong to at least 1 item category, such as concoctions or confections. Efficiency bonuses are activated by scheduling production of similarly categorized items in direct succession. Right, so is that why we want 2 workshops? So we could have 1 workshop dedicated to concoctions or the other workshop dedicated to confections. For example, an Ironworks potion of Ironworks and Ironworks Fire Sand are both classified as concoctions. By scheduling the production of Ironworks Fire Sand right after your Ironworks potion, you'll activate an efficiency bonus that creates 2 pinches of Ironworks Fire Sand with the same time materials it will normally take to make 1. But you don't have to keep track of all your bonuses in that steel trap mind of yours. The text efficiency bonus will appear on the agenda for items that will produce twice the result as your clever scheduling. But wait, there's more. What if you scheduled an Ironworks potion, followed by a pinch of Ironworks Fire Sand, followed by another Ironworks potion? Thanks to efficiency bonuses, you might have only 3 handicrafts by now been expanded to 5. Think of the profits. Keep in mind both the type and the order of handicrafts you add to your agenda, and you'll be swimming in an abundance of seafarers' calories and time. Limitations of efficiency bonus. Unfortunately, due to the peculiarities of the mammoth's psyche, your tiny workers will not be nearly as excited making the same item twice in a row. While the Ironworks potion, Ironworks Fire Sand, and combination will earn you an efficiency bonus, an order of Ironworks potions or Fireworks potion will get you nothing, but some blinking and basic adherence to general protocol. In other words, only different items belonging to the same category can activate efficiency bonuses. Okay, so you can't just craft the same item more than once in a row if you want the bonuses. When aiming for bonuses, be sure you are scheduling different handicrafts. Variety, after all, is the spice of island life. Now that you have taken your first steps down the path to profits, You may be curious as to how to increase your earnings even further with than what a simple efficiency bonus might afford. When you feel ready to take the plunge into the intricacies of the handicraft trade, access the guide in your IL Keys index and check the section titled The Workshop. But for now, perhaps continue exploring that refreshing beverage. You've earned it. Cool. Alrighty then. So... okay, so it says the category right there. Let's... I need palm leaves for this. Sufficient materials. Then fire sand. Then do I have anything else which is classed as a concoction? Food stuff. Nope. Okay, so you can only do like 3. And it says insufficient materials. Workshop is on a... oh, okay, so this is... you see, this workshop is unavailable, this workshop is unavailable. So you can have up to 3 workshops, I guess. Crafting different things. You review required materials. Okay, so I need to gather a bunch of palm leaves. And I need to get a bunch of limestones. Okay. And if we want to increase the profits we're making, we need to build more workshops. So facility 2. So... need logs, palm leaves, sand. I've got a lot of sand, a lot of vines. I need a lot of limestones, a lot of palm leaves, and logs. I wish I would, like, how can I, crack this? I want to track it right here. Or shall I just write it down? Let me write it down. I got my pen and paper. So, island log, island leaf, 10, and then island limestone, 10. And I need to make sure that I gather a bunch of extra leaves and limestones for what I'm making as well. For the workshop, for this workshop. Okay, let's go get them. Okay, so with the schedule, it's shown that you can have up to 3 workshops making different things. And if you want bonuses, you need to, what's it called? You need to schedule different things at different times. And we can plant plants so that we can make feed for the animals, because they will love us more rather than just giving them apples, because apples are high in sugar. Therefore, they don't make them as happy as actual things that if we grow proper things for them. We need to gather a lot. Yeah, I do. I mean, I've got... well, we have just over an hour till Gamescom. I'm going to order my food soon as well. I'm going to order a salad, so I eat something, because Gamescom's going to go on for 2 hours. The salad I like to order is like full of chicken and boiled eggs and even anchovies. So yeah, well. We should have enough logs. And now I need a bunch of what's called palm trees and limestones. Yep. So I don't mind gathering extra sand because it is needed. It is a crafting material. And shall we assume that as different things increase, different ranks increase, we unlock more facilities and more everything? I wonder if we'll ever get to a point where we could automate this completely. Like, you know, mammoths do the gathering, therefore you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because I'm going to assume for the long run, they're not going to expect us to do this every single day forever. And I don't think people would want to, even if you could. It'll become stale very quickly. Okay, I want to get some. You can preset the crafting in the workshop. Okay. I'll take a look when I go back. And it will record what time you choose to make stuff. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's like, surely they don't expect us to do this every day forever. There has to be like a limit somewhere. It'll get automated. Or I wonder what the maximum like sanctuary rank is. But you can see it already, like how difficult it is. Like just to get to, if I was only gathering, just to get to rank 5, I'll need to gather like 1,000 items. We gather 1,000 times. And that's just rank 5. Sure, it's going to get even harder later. Leaf. Oh yeah, so I need limestones and palm leaves. Let's see if I can find palm trees. Gathering log. Where are the... There should be palm trees near me. Here's one. But yeah, like eventually I think this is going to be the sort of throw on Netflix sort of content, isn't it? And just watch a movie while you're doing this gathering. But that's what like gathering for a long time can be like. At least then you can keep your brain occupied. And I would say as well, like, don't become obsessed. You're doing this for fun. We're not doing this because we have to. On. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. What I wonder is, like, if I was to teleport back to the base and then immediately run back to this area, like, do you think things would have respawned because I've teleported? I might try it. Okay, I'm going to try. So I'm going to teleport back to the base and then immediately come back to this area to see if things have respawned or not. Okay. Oh, I actually have everything about that. But this will take, they said, 3-4 hours. So you may review the estimated time for completion of any facility that is under construction by accessing the logboard in front of the appropriate spot. Cool. Right, it'll take 3-4 hours to build. Then the agenda. So I need palm leaves and limestones. So 1 limestone and 2 palm leaves. Gonna be too hard. So in terms of content for the Isle, now that I've got the second workshop on the way and I'm about to get the mats, am I basically done for the day in terms of the island? And I'll just come back tomorrow. Once I get the 2 palm leaves and the limestone. Open the map. Yeah. But there's a red quest here. It's red. Is the icon red? Yeah, it is for me. I think you are done. Okay, let me get the mats in. Oh, that's 1. Ah. So yeah, you see how things have mostly respawned? Go to the tool icon. Basic, Mammoth Side, Builder's Tools. Ah. What's this for? Okay, will this speed up construction? need more copper, more limestones. Seeds. Okay, we have an hour till Greenlight Live. Open a new free plot or a new building. Ah. So I'm not done, is what you're saying. Okay, let me get some more limestone, more copper. The copper was... where was copper? Big rocks, right? Bit like red rocks. Where are they? They're like this, for example. Let me open the gathering log. See if I can get copper ore. Copper ore. Oh, geez, it's all the way over there. Okay. Oh, cool. So, not done. Longest journey ever. Yeah. All right, let's get the copper. To be honest, I won't pass up an opportunity to get more limestone. Copper. Oh, jeez. I guess I need to remember while these clumps of plants are the sanctuary. If I ever need certain, like, abundance of certain materials. Right, let me see. Gathering log, copper. Going to the east. That way. I was copper ore, yeah. One. Only one? Lame. Two. Three. Wait, how many more do I need? Two more copper. And one more copper. Okay, crafting. Craft that. So the hideaway may now be expanded with the tools you crafted. Makeshift net. Okay, let's return to base. Okay, so they are doing quite well. So the item I crafted, where do I turn it in? Or how do I use it? Oh, I still don't have the mats. Okay, I need two. Let me go get 2 more palm leaves, I guess. Season 2. You can use a preset. The 2 palm leaves. Hopefully that's enough. Three palm leaves. Why is it saying insufficient materials? When I definitely have more than enough. I am confused. Hopper. Okay, I'll come back to this. Maybe I can speak to these people. There we go. Let's talk to the Pathfinder. So, are those tools you have there? Beautiful. Dangerous tools for cutting things and smashing them up. Get them here, nice and easy. And while you're at it, please also give me 500 seafarer calories. They're not for me, mind you. I need the funds to hire a team. Some mammoths want to be paid for their work, you see. The thrill is payment enough. Cool. So what should I do next, in your guys' opinion? Site is ready. Will I just see what is required to build this? You have the completed development. You may now construct landmarks within your hideaway. Landmarks boost the morale of island mammoths, increase their productivity at the workshop and other facilities. Oh, yeah. So I should make a new building, you're saying. Landmark logbook. I need a bunch of limestones, a bunch of logs, vines, and copper ores. Okay, let me write that down. Let's see if I want a windmill. What about a tree fort? What would you guys get? A tree fort or a windmill? I go for a windmill. Like, I'm going to assume that you'll eventually be able to build both. So I need 11 logs. I need 10 limestones. And I need 5 vines. And I need 5 ores, copper ores. 5. I have the palm logs already, so that's fine. Palm leaf, 10 of those, 6 logs. 6 logs. 5 and 5. You can always check it under your gather index, on the buildings, and then on the landmarks. Sorry. Instruction, I guess. Landmarks. Or is it somewhere else? Hang on. Manage hideaway. You. Okay. I could do it here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can gather the mats for the windmill. So let's start with the logs. Do I need vines as well? Yeah, I need 5 vines. 4 vines to go. Three. 2. 2 vines left. One to go. Okay, that's the 5 vines. Now let me go get the 5 copper ores. On. Need a bunch of logs, that's why I knock these trees down. us this way. Okay. 1. Two. 3. 4. Okay, this is number 5 in terms of copper. 5. Okay. Okay, so I need 9 limestones and 8 logs. Go get the... Well, let's go get both, I guess. Random palm tree. Don, like, how much further are you than I am in terms of what else have you done? Which I'm still working on. I need to cut down just random trees now to get logs. One. Upgraded my main building and expanded my cropland and pasture. Cool. But you can go at this pretty relentlessly if you want, if you wish. And there are some things you'll have to wait for, obviously, like some buildings, but generally, is there always something to keep you occupied if you choose to just stay here? And windmill will be done 4 AM tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, what they say, 11 to 12 hours. Okay, let's see. Okay, what do I need? I have enough logs. I just need now 8 limestones so I can start constructing the windmill. 8 limestones. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Need 1 more limestone. Done. Oh. Alright, let's go build the windmill. We got 39 minutes. I should order my food now, to be honest. By the time it gets here. Windmill, construct. So you may review the estimated time of completion, the landmark that is under construction by accessing the logboard in front of the... Right, so these people are building a thing for me. Now, how do you extend the pasture and stuff? You status up top. They're all watered. Status of animals. Leavings. Oh, I can get a 5th animal. So what 5th animal shall I go get? Like your main building. Okay. Renovate. Okay, so cozy cabin too. So when I upgrade this, I can whatever. So I need 5 coppers, 10 limestones, 10 vines, 5 logs. So log 5, vine 10, limestone 10, and copper 5. Alright, in the meantime, let me order my food. Order a salad. Let's see. Yeah, so the upgrade option is just the renovate option, right? That you're talking about? Okay, salad. Use a salad. And chicken Caesar salad. Cool. Check out. Check out. Proceed. That's got 8. Okay, salad on the way. I don't know where Mum is. Maybe doing the story. Hopefully she'll be here for the thing. Gamescom, so we can talk about it. Ten vines. Probably is what's going to take a while. That's 1 log. I need 4 more logs. Nine vines. So 4 logs, 9 vines. Three logs, 9 vines. 3 logs, 8 vines. Three logs, 7 vines. 2 logs, 7 vines. Log 7 vines. Log 6 vines. Okay, logs are done. So 6 vines to go. I need 10 limestones and 5 coppers. Let me go get the way to get the coppers. 9 limestones. Like, will this actually... I can review the maths here, right? Okay, so I need... Actually, no, I need 4 logs. So 4 logs, 5 vines, 9 limestones, and 5 coppers. We go get those 5 coppers out of the way. Three logs to go. Okay, we have 32 minutes. 2 logs. So where are the coal bins, if I want to capture them? Bring them back to the pasture. Uh, Two coppers. 3. 4. 8. Okay, let's see. We've got all the coppers, so that I need 9 limestones, 5 vines, 4 logs. While I'm here, might as well take it. Would be a vine. Another. Log. And I guess we're already getting used to where all the mats are, isn't it? They always spawn in the same place. I need 1 more vine, 4 more logs, and 9 more limestones. That's all the logs, right? Oh no, I need 4 logs. I need 1 vine, 4 logs. Oh, I need palm logs. Ah, that's a mistake I'm making. Okay. I need to find... So I actually ran by some palm trees earlier. I shouldn't have. See if I can find some limestone. But I kept gathering like normal logs. One. I need what? 9 total? 2. 3. 4. Didn't see the whisper. Oh yeah, I'm on a different tab. Or whisper. Ah. Okay, so that's where the thingies are. Okay. Yeah, because I hide a different tab when I'm recording videos. Because in the past, basically, like, I've received random whispers when I've been recording, like from like guild sellers and stuff like that. So I'm in a habit of always hiding the tab when I record. Been that way for years. Check something. Oh, sorry, yeah. So my missing game. Well, like I said, she's probably just doing the either the raid or the story. Okay, let's see. View the cabin. Done. Okay, I've got all the mats. Good. So let's upgrade our cabin. Then maybe let's get a Colburn pet as well. Obviously, the mistake of this is I need to make sure that I still have the mats for the crafting, the workshop. Oh, it's definitely growing. Mission complete. Alright. Okay, so it says completion time 6 a.m., 8 p.m. tomorrow, 8 p.m. Okay, so what What shall I do next then? Shall I just try and get the thingy? Look on the map. Ah, okay, so now I can expand the pastures and stuff. But first, let me get that pet. The food should be on the way soon. Okay. There's driver's got another delivery first, then he'll come to me. I need to go into capture mode. You don't mean these, do you? No, they're way too small. As in, my net is way too small. Okay. It's up on the mountain. Okay, let's see if I can find a way up there. But once you've expanded the pasture and the farmland, what are you working on after that? Don sent me the location, like, exactly. Oh, here we go. Right. There we go. Got it. Just grinding. Okay. We have 20 minutes. And the pasture. So recently my team and I got to thinking it'd be nice to have a bigger pasture with a greater home for the animals. They'd have more space to graze, and there'd be more capacity too. Most of all, I think we'd all have bigger smiles. My team can get started right away, but I'll need about 1,000 seafarer calories. Fine. It will take roughly 2 hours. Now then, please enjoy a nice walk in the wilds, or perhaps a cool dip in the sea, and we'll have a bigger pasture ready in no time. Cool. Right, let me show love. Do the whole bit. I'm guessing we're going to need bigger, what's it called? Bigger pastures if we want to capture bigger animals, right? And I'm guessing by upgrading the cabin, that's why we now have a path to these different places. Expand the cropland. You're giving me that look where you want me to do something. Let me guess. You want more space for crops? Fine, I'll do it, but only because I have to. I know that my team and I will have plenty of time and at least 1,000 calories. Fine. No point in postponing the inevitable. We'll get it started, come back in a bit. Cool. So now I've done basically everything. I just need to make, if anything else, I just need to make sure now that I've got all the materials for the workshop. Yeah, so you see it says insufficient, insufficient. So I need more limestones and more. I've got. Let me just go get some limestones. Maybe it was insufficient because I didn't have the mats at the start of the crafting. So let me just go get some. But cool. So I've already got, you see, a pathway with torches. That's why upgrading the cabin once. Which is perfect timing because we literally have like 15 minutes until the game's gone. And I'm going to be hopefully eating my salad soon as well when it arrives. Oh, did like none of them respawn? Or am I? Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong mode. You gather mode. Ah, so you see that when I change to a different mode, all of a sudden the mats respawn. Cool. So basically, by tomorrow, I'll have another workshop. I'll have a windmill. I'll have a whole bunch of new stuff for the sanctuary. So when you say you're grinding, are you literally just gathering random mats in case you need them? Because there is nothing else to do. Yes. Okay. At least you always get EXP when you're gathering random stuff. But yeah, cool. So I've done everything I need to do. Awesome. It was a constructive day. It took like 3 hours, sure, but still. You have a firm grasp of how everything works. Like, there's obviously plenty more I could do in the game. Like I could, for example, do my pixies and whatever dailies, or 2XP machinist. I could do the 80 machinist quest. I could do the story for 6.2. But I just wanted to dedicate today to this. And tomorrow I will probably go back to Xenoblade, to be perfectly honest, because like I said, I don't want to stop playing Xenoblade. I don't want to interrupt the progress of it. Today was just a, let's say, a segue. But we'll see. Maybe in the evening, if I'm bored or whatever, I'll play this. Do more for the Iron Sanctuary. Because I did my how to unlock the Sanctuary video, so. So, Jin, are you at the same point? Have you, like, built a landmark, expanded the pastures, expanded the cropland, built 2 workshops, upgraded the cabin? I gave up on gathering. I went to do the story. Cool. But as in, like, have you done all the construction that we've done? First dungeon done. Okay. Let me message Mom. Gamescom and 15 minutes. Yep. Yeah, let me just gather. I'm heading towards the copper ores. Is there any, like, secrets or anything that's, like, interesting you found in the island so far? Or, like, exploring a bit? Mum is in the middle of doing the 6.2 story. Haven't explored the most center area. Yeah, I might actually climb to the top of the mountain just to see what's there. Did you find anything interesting on the island? Just by, like, randomly exploring. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, just underwater notes. Did they say anything interesting? Let's see. Oh, my food's on the way. Let's see if I can get to 10,000, I guess. 24 items to go. Then I'll stop. Because we have the, like I said, opening night live in 9 minutes. Okay, when my food's nearly here, I'm going to head down to get it. Ideally 18 items to go. I'm going to have to go down in a sec. Get my salad. To go. Okay, food's nearly here. I'll be right back, chat. You've got 3 minutes. Okay, let me see if I can get 12 more items, and then I'll switch over to Gamescom and watch some game announcements. But yeah, so it's a good first day in the Sanctuary. I'm happy that I'm working this place out. Time to go. Let me get some limestones. Time to go. Let's see. Four, 3, 2, 1, and last one to get to 10k. Benito. Okay, that's enough for one day. For the Honest Sanctuary, we did loads. So we built this, upgraded it. We built the first workshop, the second workshop's on the way. We got the pasture and the farm both are being upgraded, and we built the windmill. And we captured a bunch of animals, and we released 40 minions. I think that's enough for one day. Alright.